Welcome, Aries, to your Inspirational Astrology weekly forecast for the week of August 19th through 26th or 25th, 2013. I'm astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Well, Aries, we are stepping into a lot because this week is a huge full moon, a big cardinal cross, and you're a cardinal sign. And we also have the sun moving into Virgo at the end of this week. So we have a lot of changes this week. Let's start with your happiness first, your heart, your connection to the world, and you really wanting to step into your true happiness. This comes down to you being happy. This comes down to your emotions feeling great. I know that you want a lot to happen in your career, and I think a lot of that's linked to happiness, but there's weird angles of how to be happy also in your relationships and how to be happy in so many different things. You're always a hero. You're doing so many things in your life, and this really just comes down to love. This comes down to, are you feeling the love, especially in relationships? You got Venus in Libra now, and you've got the sun in all this Leo energy. I mean, this is really powerful for maybe even meeting people and getting to the bottom of the ones that you're currently in, if whether or not they're on the same level as you, whether or not your emotions are coming out, whether or not you're being able to still express yourself. I think a lot of this has to do with like making sure you find a partner that allows you to be yourself. And I think that is so important because with Uranus in your sign, the universe wants to free you in so many ways. But the universe doesn't want you to forget you about being in relationships in the right way either, and being fair and realizing that it's just not all about you. I think this is about your happiness though. And this is about you this week making that reality, as so much of the energy is about to really come into organizing your life and making sure that this happiness becomes real. You just have to send out the right intention this week of, okay, this is what I want, this is what's gonna make me happy, and get to the bottom of relationships. I think that by the end of this week and into the weekend, you're gonna have to be very clear on all your relationships now, where they're at, what's going on. This can be a clear the air kind of energy this weekend, and this can also be a make it or break it in your relationships. This can make it all the way better, or this could break it all the way, and it will go on those two different roads this weekend. And I think a lot of this has to do with just following what makes you happy. And sometimes it's gonna be difficult, I think. Some relationships might not see you be happy in a certain way, and it's going to be crazy. And I think this has a lot to do about the weighing out to make sure that you're comfortable in your life, because you are trying to achieve more in your life. You're wanting bigger goals in your life. And if you're happy and if you have your relationships in the right place, then I think your emotions feel so much better. And then I think that gives you the courage to be more and the innovation to be the person that you really want to be. So this is a very exciting, very powerful week, Aries. This is a lot of energy affecting you as a cardinal sign, which means make sure that when all this energy hits, that you are listening to your happiness, you're listening to the life that you want, that you're not being too brash, but you're also making sure that you have fairness, that people are allowing you to get what you want, and to make sure that you're content and that you're feeling secure, because your job and your goals will be hurt if they're not. And I know that's so important. You check out my website, inclusiveastrology.com, if you have any questions or if you want a one-on-one reading from me. Everything's at inclusiveastrology.com. You have a wonderful week, Aries, and I will see you next week.